Okay, guys, if you haven't seen this game is so flipping good. It's actually a board game. So you can play this like with your family and bully them. It's very similar. Like, it's the most Gwent-like board game I've ever played. So I'm just going to play against like the random AI, and I'm going to make them like... I'm not going to make them very hard, to be honest, because it's like impossible. I'm just going to make them normal. Like, the hard one is like kind of impossible to beat. Which kind of ruins the tension of it a bit. I'm just going to play against normal. Maybe one day I'll get better at beating the hard guys. But I think I'm quite good. Okay, so basically... as birds, and you've got to get bare birds. If you get bare birds, then you win. So it's basically who can get the most points at the end of the game. There's 3 rows. There's grass, yellow, blue. As you can see, some can only be played in the green row, like this guy. This can only be played in the yellow row. This can only be played in the yellow or the blue row. This can only be played in the green. This is how much they cost. So this guy costs 1 cherry, 1 caterpillar. This guy costs 2 wheat. This is the power. It's like the points, basically, that they give you. This is their nest type, which nest types become relevant for objectives. You can lay eggs in them down here. Oh, I'm using my controller, apparently, which I don't want to do. Okay, cool, it's fine. And then this is their ability. This card is OP. This card, the Franklin's Goal, is OP. So what this guy does is you discard 1 egg to draw 2. It's OP. Trust me. So basically in the green zone is where you get food. The yellow zone is where you lay eggs. And in the blue zone is where you draw cards. So really, the objective of the game is rather than having to click each of these each turn, you just want to stack 1 row with loads of good cards and then click it because you activate your cards, basically. So basically, Franklin's Goal is OP because I can play it in the yellow row and I draw cards, which means I don't have to worry about ever playing anything in the blue row with this card. So it's OP. Cool. Glad we can all agree on that. Now, the other thing to consider is what else I want. I'm going to be playing in the yellow row 100%. So I want engines that are in the yellow row. This guy is kind of good though. The red-bellied woodpecker. Like if I have to be dipping into the green, this guy pays for itself. I'm going to gain 1 wheat from the bird feeder. It's costing me 1 wheat. So this guy pays for itself really, really quickly. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to want a fish. I can keep 5 things, right? So I'm going to keep 3 resources basically. Which is just going to pay for the woodpecker plus the goal. Cool. Having said that, with the goal laying eggs, maybe I don't even need like this card, but I think it's just kind of decent. It's pretty decent. So I'm going to take a wheat and a caterpillar. Then goal pays for it. Goal's so broken. Holy shit. And then we get to choose a bonus card. Birds that can only live in the yellow, which are on the board, or birds with wingspan of 30 centimeters or less. I mean, this is more, this is more. I guess the yellow zone only because I'm going to be playing in it makes sense. But like this, a lot of the best cards aren't. Now, I'm going first. So, if I want food, I click this row. If I want eggs, I click this row. If I want cards, I click this row. Now, the resources are shared between me and my opponent. So this is the bird feeder. This is like the available food. And these are the cards. So if there's any of these cards that I really want, I want to pick up them before my opponent does. Now, there isn't. I don't really care about any of these cards because they're all blue row cards. And as I said, this Franklin's Goal kind of allows us to just forget about the blue row. So I'm just going to play the goal into the thingamajigger row, the yellow row, the egg laying row. Don't really worry about my opponent. It's like a weird AI that's like designed to like test me basically. They're not actually playing the game properly, but they're still going to compete for resources. Like they're still going to pick up food from the bird feeder. They're still going to pick up the good cards from here. Okay, now the next decision is what do I want to do? Also, there's some objectives. There's 4 objectives, 1 for each round. The first one is laying eggs in this specific nest type. This star means it's like an all-star. It's like a VIP mate. This counts for all of them. So lots of these, all of them are egg objectives, which also supports me going into the yellow row. Elden Wing, that's actually such a good idea. Nice one, Fanta. Well done. Thanks, Kate. So we have 1 wheat. We can play this guy. But there's like no reason for us not to flip in lay eggs on the goal first. Because then I can just discard an egg instantly and draw 2. Like, it's so broken, this card, guys. I can't even begin to explain. I don't need card draw cards. This card is so broken. I don't need card draw, so I don't want any of these. So I'm just going for the top deck. This card is so broken. Oh my god. 1 egg into 2 card draws? Bruh. So basically, if I wanted to draw a card here, I would have to click here. I would draw 1 card. Whereas this row now, because I've got the goal, I can lay eggs. And I'm drawing 2 cards. Bruh. So I'm drawing 2 cards and getting 1 egg. So it's like 3 times better than this. This is just 1 card. This is 2 cards and 1 egg. It's insane. It's just going to get better as well the more engines I get. So yeah, pretty much the game plan for me is just going to be ignoring the blue row. So I could place like some point slam cards in the blue. So the Western Tanager is basically a better version of the red-bellied woodpecker, but this guy's so cheap. If I lay eggs now, I run out of egg slots. This guy also, though, interestingly enough, does... I'm just going to pay this guy. It's cheap. I can get it done quickly. Again, don't really worry about my opponent too much. So I'm going to lay eggs again. I have enough space now. Like I would... The reason I didn't lay eggs the last time was I didn't have like enough egg slots, right? Now I do. Discard an egg off this guy. Then I'm just going to draw from the top of the deck. It's so broken I can do this. This Towie's really good too. This Towie's an insane card. And this is the thing, right? By getting card draw early, I'm also just able to actually get good cards. Like this guy is insane. So basically I can also put this in the yellow row. And it's going to allow me to get 1 wheat from the supply. So I'm getting 1 resource per turn. Without having to click this top row. Like I know I had this guy here. It's also fine. Because I need resources to get this guy. So I can get the fish probably. And this guy's going to get 1 wheat from the bird feeder. I can also turn a card into a resource. Which I'm going to do. I have like a bunch of cards that I'm never going to play. So I'm going to turn my cards into a flipping... Like I'm never going to play this guy. I can turn it into an extra food. I get a caterpillar, and then this guy gets it from the bird feeder, and I can take it. So, mate, I'm popping off, guys. This is like an insanely good start. It's an insanely good start. Like, I just have all the good cards, mate. So I'm going to put my spotted Towie down in here. It's going to cost me either 1 wheat. And I'm going to use wheat to pay for it, because this guy's going to start getting wheat every turn. Every time I click this row. We have to spend an egg in order to play it, which we've got lots of. Guys, the yellow row is so broken, mate. Basically, what we've managed to do now in the yellow row, we're laying eggs, which is one of the objectives, right? We're drawing cards in the yellow row with this broken goal, and we're now getting resources. So, instead of having to draw cards in the blue row, draw cards in the... get resources in the green row, flip in... No, I just lay eggs. That's all I have to do now. All I have to do is flipping lay eggs, guys. It's so OP. So, these are also activate every time I lay it. Oh, mate, it's insane. We're popping off, basically, guys. So, we have enough slots for eggs. Just check if there's no... I mean, we can draw the cards here anyway, right? But yeah, we're just going to click the eggs. Gain 1 from the supply. Discard an egg to draw 2 cards. Oh, we're just popping off, mate. Oh, my God, we got the Raven. Oh, Jesus, guys. The Raven is so OP. Guys, the Raven is so broken. The Falcon's good too. Oh my god. Okay, this might be my best game ever. Maybe this is too good though. Maybe I'm gonna have too many resources. Yeah, we need to get the Raven down, mate, as soon as possible. So it cost me 1 rat plus any 2 other resources. I don't have a rat, so I can't play it. The Falcon, I also can't play because I don't have rats. So I'm just gonna lay some more eggs. I guess we're fine to just keep drawing more cards, see if we get anything better. Like, usually you just have, like, 1 card in hand. This crane thing I got is so broken, whatever it's called. Oh, there's a bush tit! Oh my god, there's a bush tit. Guys. Guys, bush tit's pretty OP. So, we lost the first objective, it's whatever. This guy's also kind of good. So, I mean, this card is just so insane. We have to get it down. Basically, this the pie chart symbol means it's anything, any resource. But I have to play a rat. I don't have rats, but I can basically use 2 of my resources to make the rat. Just got to get this guy down. The only problem I have now is that the Towie and the Raven are kind of giving me too many resources, but the Raven is so broken I can't not play it. It's turning 1 egg into 2 resources. Basically, the goal plus the Raven is like the best 2 cards in the game, guys. The gold and the raven are just so broken. The bush tit was here. It got stolen by my opponent, I think. This guy's good though, as well. The Dixicil. It's basically 2 points per turn. You're tucking a card and laying an egg. Problem is, like, laying eggs isn't really something we're interested in, particularly. So we want to get eggs on this guy as well for the next objective, right? This bird, this egg, this thing. We'll just discard eggs from somewhere else. So we get to gain 2 from the supply. The next card we really want to play, I guess, is the Peregrine Falcon, mate. It's just points per turn in the yellow row. So we want 2 rats. Get 1 from the supply. Discard an egg to draw 2 more cards there. Why not? We could just draw this guy too, I guess. Like, he's kind of decent. I just feel like we're going to run out of egg space, so maybe it's not worth it. But it's tucking a card. It's not cheap, but that doesn't matter too much. This is a big decision. We know we're going to play the Falcon. I guess we do just want this guy, right? This is 1 point per turn, potentially. This is guaranteed 2 points per turn. It's just like, it's also going to cost us some egg space, which is a bad part of it. Does this guy have much egg space? No, it's only got 2 egg space anyway. So now I want to play this, but I don't have enough food. Maybe I play the Falcon still, man, honestly. Falcon's like very likely to be 1 point per turn. Yo, Zane, what's up, mate? Oh, shit. Good to see you, man. Bro, I'm so addicted to this game. I reckon I'm getting pretty good at it, too.
Peregrine Falcon. Diving to attack.
Don't like this card that much, but... Do you remember Ewan, Zane? Used to love the Peregrine Falcon? Holy moly. I'm not actually playing with a controller, by the way. I was just playing Elden Ring before. So we can't get this guy down. We want wheat and caterpillar. And we need to make sure we have as many eggs as possible on these guys, because they're contributing to this objective. So we get to look at a card from the deck with the Peregrine Falcon, and if it is less than 100 centimeters, we tuck it, which is basically working out as a point. So it's a point per turn, mainly. Like, sometimes it's not, but it's pretty much a point per turn. It's not great. We're still wanting to discard eggs with the Raven. We want to get Caterpillar. And 2 wheat, which we've got. Game 1 from supplier. Basically, the problem here we've got is we've got, like, too much... Oh, the Purple Martin's so good, too. Don't really need it, though. It's only 1 point per turn. The problem we've got here is the fact that I played this Towie and then got the Raven. Like, mate, the Raven's too good not to play. But, like, basically, if I had the Raven first, I never would have played the Towie. Like, this just is not doing that much. Like, 1 resource is just not all that good for me anymore. Like, what I really just want is pure points. I just want to keep clicking this row and just get points.
Dixicil. This bird
Ha!
to live in the eastern
Dick.
US, but its range has
Guys, did you hear that?
due to habitat loss.
Got that achievement, fill all bird spots? Wait, really? It's kind of broken, mate. Okay, now it's time to start laying eggs, particularly on this guy, to make sure we maximize this dude as well. Hopefully we can tie the round. We shouldn't lay eggs on this guy, though. Tuck a card. I can't ever play this. Lay 1. It's 2 points per turn. The Falcon failed. What a shitty engine, mate. We'll turn this into resources still. This thing looks good, right? The Bitten. Fish. I guess not, though, because I'm going to eventually... I mean, I guess it is good. It's good for me early. I don't really care about my opponent either. Like, it's good for me early because I have nothing in there. It's a big point slam card. So I'm going to, like, prioritize getting this guy down. Basically, all I'm looking for now is, like, big point slam cards because I just want to click this row a lot. I guess, like, I'm not really getting that many points per turn from this row, though, really. I guess. I'm not sure. There's like 180 cards, mate, which is a lot, right? It's like a bit excessive, unfortunately. So how many points am I actually getting per turn? Not that many, right? I'm getting resources. I guess what I want to do, and I'm getting card draw. Yeah, end of round abilities, yeah. I think. Like once between turns kind of thing. Maybe not. Is this once between turns? I don't think there's end of round abilities though, no. Yeah, we've got too much. This is shit, guys. I'm just playing against the bot. We don't have enough points, mate. We need more points. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. But this Towie, like, I don't need the resources, mate. I just want more points. I just want to be able to click this row infinitely and just get more points, you know? Hey, Grim, what's up, man? Tuck a card. I'm never going to play this guy, right? Okay, actual engine. Nice. Yeah, I guess we just keep getting some more resources. Fish are usually good. We're basically just looking for, like, big flipping juicer cards, mate, at this point. Okay, so second objective did our opponent. We drew. Nice, we'll take it. Bit of a shame we didn't win it. So the next one is eggs in this kind of nest. How many have they got at the moment? They've already got 5, mate. I've only got 4 egg slots for it at the moment. No, this counts as well. So I've got 6 egg slots for it at the moment. It would be nice to try and get a card down with this nest type. Does this big juicer guy have it? It does. Nice. Well, let's play this. They could turn out to play the American Bitten. Don't actually, because my opponent's some weird AI, I don't know if it's actually going to be drawing us on against it. Not really, mate. It was okay. Play with the fewest birds draws 1. I think it's just working out to always be my opponent against this weird AI. I don't know though. Kind of confuzzling. This seems okay. I'm never gonna play like. Yeah, I'm never playing. This is the kind of card I could do with as well. But I don't even know, man. I don't even know what we need. Discard egg. This guy, I guess. Whatever. Gain 2 from the supply. Fish and caterpillar. Gain 1 from the supply, I guess. Discard eggs, I guess, mate. We're suffering from success, basically. Oh, this guy looks good. Once between turns, when another player takes the... Nah, I just don't need more eggs. This guy's good, though. Player no... Oh my god, this card's cracked! Oh, do you know, Zane, I literally opened Facebook, like, 30 minutes ago when I was playing Elden Ring, and I just saw your message. But I haven't actually, clicked on any of them. I pretty much woke up and turned the stream on today. I was having a bit of a snooze. Thank you for sending them, but I haven't actually looked. Mate, this card's exactly what we want. So basically, guys, this geezer is a 7... Oh my god, this card's insane. This is like the best card I've ever seen. Oh my days. We can play this guy plus like a pelican in 1 turn for like 16 stats. That's a lot of stats. I'm amazed that's a card. Wow. Usually these ones that are like play a card into the same habitat for like in the same turn is like 1 strength or so, but this guy's fucking juiced, mate. So we want to find another big bird for the blue row when we play this, basically. And we want to find some big birds for the green row. Like this guy's okay-ish, but it's important to realize we're getting quite a lot of points per turn here. We just want to start finding some more big juicer cards, basically. Also, we should be thinking about this egg slot. Is there any, like this guy is also part of the egg slot. So we could play this plus this, but this is only 5 stats. This guy's 5 stats too. It's just not all that, right? This is one lovely looking game. Let's go. Gravesh, you've ever played it? Mate, me and Freddy and Beardy have been fucking jamming it, mate. Basically, Freddy and Beardy got me hooked. Tuck a card. I can't play the Roadrunner. So it's actually a board game. Oh, shoot. So I messed up. I didn't get to lay a bird on my Dixies. There's no way that's a real bird, guys. That's hilarious. Oh, what should we call our bird? I don't know. Something about a dick. We need fish for this guy. We need a rat. How about like this geese? I guess like another fish seems kind of good. I misplayed a point or two. This guy's also alright. It's like a 6 stats. I just want something bigger though. I want the big birds, mate. Where are the big birds? So our opponent's got 8. No, we've got 8 eggs laid in this nest type. My opponent's got 6. So we're winning this objective. So we don't need to rush. As long as we still have like enough egg space, we should just click here. Which I'm gonna lay 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't have enough egg space, right? So this is actually our turn to play flipping something good. So I think what we want to do is play this guy. This card is so juiced. Play another bird. Basically, every time I'm not clicking the eggs, I'm losing points, right? So, because I've got my engines there. So this guy's just point slam. I want to make sure we don't get rid from a nest.
Great egret. Smaller birds will sometimes follow after great egrets as they stir up prey.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And then we just want to play another juicer. Like the biggest chungus we can in this row, which is just this guy, unfortunately. He's only 5 stats, switch. But it is a passive engine in a row that we're not going to be clicking. So that's kind of nice. It would probably be better against like actual people, not this weird AI thing. Kind of doesn't work properly.
Barrow's Goldeneye.
It does work properly. I'm just playing against a weird one. Basically, the AI I'm playing against is built to test you rather than like actually playing the game. I don't know. We don't have to worry basically about what they're doing, which is good. So, oh, my bird. The Barrow's Goldeneye, mate, is popping off, guys. When another player takes the lay eggs action, this bird lays 1 egg on another bird with a thingamajigger nest. Nice. So it's basically an engine in the row where I don't have engines. There's a problem, though. There's a problem. I don't have any egg slots on those birds. Never mind. Okay. Well, I have lots more egg slots now. So yeah, let's just get some more draws going in that. Tuck a card. This guy's never getting played. Play 1. Look for the deck. Oh, the ruddy duck. I love a ruddy duck, mate. Are we still looking for more resources? We are. We'll discard an egg from this guy. Gain 2 from the supply. I guess we go like fish, caterpillar. Gain 1 from the supply. We should maybe stop discarding eggs kind of soon, but like I don't think we're quite there yet. Like I think we're fine to keep discarding some eggs for a bit. To get rid of this guy, for example. Like this thing's okay, but it doesn't feel like it's worth taking. I'm gonna be drawing so many cards. Like where's the flipping? Oh, this guy. This is the kind of card I want. Also, this Sandhill Crane, guys. So this Sandhill Crane is the card that I had when I got my biggest score, which I got like 120 or so last night. I was playing with Freddy. Because I had the Sandhill Crane in this yellow row. Like, this Towie I played, it was good at the time. I maybe shouldn't have done it, though. Maybe because I had enough card draw, I should never... Like, I got the Common Raven, which is broken, right? But maybe I just had to believe in drawing the Common Raven because I had so much card draw. This Towie, as good as it is, as soon as I got this Raven, it's just dog shit, right? Basically, the Raven is twice as good as the Towie, as long as, you know, I have an egg. You usually have a bunch of eggs because I'm just clicking the eggs every turn. So this Towie, as good as this card is, kind of cucked to me because I drew the Raven a turn later. Basically, imagine I had Sandhill Crane in this row, I'd be turning 1 resource every turn into 2 points. So rather than getting 1 resource per turn, I'd be getting 2 points per turn. Which I think is better, basically. Because you want to click this row loads, there's diminishing returns. If you don't click this row to play a card, then like you're missing out on your engine value. But that's also why this egret is so broken. Now, we definitely want to draw cards here. We want this scissor-tailed flycatcher. It's a big... Oh, we don't actually. It's yellow row locked. Shit. Well, let's just lay more eggs in it. We have egg space, so... Here, why not? Tuck a card. This guy's alright. It's like 5 stats. I'm never playing a 3-stat card. Falcon, as long as it's less than 100 centimeters, works. We should discard eggs from this guy, right? Gain 2 from the supply. rats, I guess, can be pretty useful. And I guess we're still interested in discarding eggs to draw more too. Like, I think it's still worth it at this point. Because we just want to find the big juicer cards that I can play for pure value, right? Like the owl, the flipping puffin. So we won the third round, which gets us 6 points. And we are on target to win the fourth round as well. We've got 4 turns left, guys. So we need to like make sure we're using all these resources, right? We just don't have that many big juicer cards, you know? Do I have egg space? 1, 2. Yeah, I just about have enough egg space to click again here. Never playing this, obviously. That's a big lad. 274 centimeters wingspan. I'm not going to discard for more resources. I feel like I've got enough. There's only 4 turns left. I am going to do it to draw cards, though. I think that's fine. In case I find some juices. Oh! Heron and Golden Eagle, guys! Heron and Golden Eagle, guys. This is not a drill. Heron and Golden Eagle. But I have no flipping... Oh! So, what I need to do here, I need to hope my... Oh! These are the cards I want, mate. These are the flipping big juicers I need. Holy moly. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to play a card, mate. Because otherwise I'm going to... Like, I could draw. I guess I could just do the card draw play. But it's so inefficient. I draw 2 anyway here, right? Like, I think I just play a card, basically. My biggest... Most stats. Maybe I was supposed to take the resources as well. Get rid of an egg for more resources. Punished, mate. So this is the most stats. I think I just play it, right? Oh, it's a bit inefficient way of my resources, though. Whereas this guy is... This guy's 5 stats, but... Yeah, it's the same. I have so much wheat, it's fine.
Western tanager. These flame-colored birds are hard to see because they like the canopies of evergreen forests.
They said they didn't pick him up. Mate, this red-winged blackbird is also a Chad card. It's basically doing the same as the Dick Caesar, but it's cheaper, right? Tuck and lay an egg. It's like 2 points per turn. It's also a way of laying eggs in the blue row, which is really good. Which is actually much better than this card. This card's like arguably better in this row because I just had a bunch of resources. Like in this situation, it was better. But what this card does is similar to what I'm doing by cheating. I've got card draw and resources all in the egg row, so I've got all 3 resources in one row. So I can just maximize my engine value. Similarly, this thing is really good in this row because if I'm just stacking the blue row, right? Like I can lay eggs while being in the blue row, which is really useful. Anyway, we can click. I think we have egg space now. Just about. Tuck a card. I can't play this, so that can get tucked. Lay 1, yes. Flipping stalk cucking me. And then I should discard off this guy as well, right? So the nest type. I get to gain 2 from the supply. Now, this is a key moment. What the hell do I need for these guys? I need fish and rats. I need 3 rats, 4 rats. 4 rats and fish. 1 fish. I've got the fish. I've got the... I need a caterpillar and rats. But I also have wheat, which I can turn into it. So I think we're fine, basically. We're going to be able to do it. But I definitely need rats, was it? Yeah, the rats make sense to pick up. And then a caterpillar. If I can. I don't think I can, right? I don't... Yeah, I do need to discard... I do need to draw cards. Holy shit, I almost didn't do that. That would have been bad. Golden Eagle and the Heron. Yes, please. So basically, if I'm to click... Okay, we got another egg. Beautiful. I'm WTH. What the hell is Specimen playing? I entered the channel and within few seconds I went from love to that. That's actually very pretty and worth giving it a shot. Oh, nice. Yeah, mate, it's actually a sick game. The music's chill too. It's an actual board game, so you can like get good at this and then buy a board game to your family. Like, oh guys, I got a new board game. And then school them at it. Hey, what's up, man? Okay, final decision then. The final decision is, what is more efficient? Is it to use my resources? And this is what I'm saying, I kind of had too many resources in the end. Is it to use my resources? It's going to cost me 2 eggs. So basically this is worth 6 points, right? I play this guy. I lose 2 eggs, which eggs are worth 2 points. So this is worth 6 points. Whereas if I click, I get 1, maybe 2 plus eggs. I would get 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the same, but it's kind of cooler to play the golden eagle, right? So let's just play the golden eagle. Is there any benefit of like this objective? There's not, right? Let's play the gold. This is what I'm saying. Like, I just had too much. Like this golden eagle play wasn't even worth anything. It was like less. It was almost less points than just playing a flipping card. Do you get me? Than just clicking. No Elden Ring. I played actually a little bit of Elden Ring, mate. It was really fun. You go watch the VOD. That was good. But I got super tired, mate. I'm really knackered. To be fair, I'm gonna be calling it probably now anyway. I just wanted to play. What the fuck? They beat me in this objective? That makes no sense. Okay, now we find out what score we got. I want 100. I don't know what I've got. 100 is my aim. I like my 100 scores. But I feel like we just didn't have enough points in the row I was clicking, right? I had too many resources, not enough points. Oh! You can't see, can you? It's 109. Let's go! It's my second biggest score so far. Could have been more. To be fair, the problem with this game, my gripe with it is it's so high rolly, mate. Like the start is so flipping high rolly, mate. Because I got this goal, which is broken. Can I just show you? I got this goal, OP. I got the Raven, completely OP. It's like the best card in the game. If I didn't play the Towie, we would have done much better. Basically. Because I drew the Raven like a turn later. But it is a really fun game, but it is very high row. Also, the yellow row seems really overpowered, right? Compared to the other rows. Like, I've had success in the blue row, but